Hi everyone, how are you today? Sometimes the emptiness doesn't come from sadness. Sometimes it comes from repetition. You wake up, you walk, you eat, you scroll, you sleep. And then the same day begins again. At first, you tell yourself, this is normal, this is adulthood, everyone lives like this. But deep inside, something slowly becomes quieter. Not your voice, not your thoughts, your spirit. Many people today are not physically starving. They have food, they have phones, they have entertainment. But emotionally, they are exhausted. And the strange thing is this: you can be surrounded by people and still feel completely alone. You can live with friends and still feel empty when you return home. You can even succeed in life and still feel like something important is missing. Why? Because the human heart was never designed to live only for survival. We also need meaning. Not just money, not just schedules, not just distractions. Meaning. Modern life is very loud. Notifications, videos, breaking news, arguments online, endless opinion. The world keeps talking. But many people have forgotten how to quietly listen to themselves. That's why some people feel uncomfortable in silence. The moment everything becomes quiet, their hiding emotions begin to appear. Regret, fear, loneliness, questions they avoided for years. So instead of sitting with those feelings, they escape. Some people escape into work. Some people escape into social media. Some escape into relationships. Some escape into shopping, alcohol, gambling, or endless entertainment. And some people smile every day while secretly feeling nothing inside. As a doctor, I met many patients who looked completely normal from the outside, but When they finally spoke honestly, their hearts were carrying years of invisible pain, not dramatic pain, quiet pain, the kind of pain nobody notices. The person says, I'm just tired, but actually they have lost hope. Someone says, I'm fine, but inside they feel emotionally disconnected from life. And many people do not even realize this is happening because emotional emptiness doesn't arise suddenly. It grows slowly, like darkness entering a room after sunset, little by little, year after year. One day, a person suddenly asks, when was the last time I truly felt alone? That question is very important because many people are not really living anymore. They are only functioning. They wake up because they must. They smile because society expects you. They continue because stopping feels impossible. But inside, they feel numb. And the numbness is dangerous because when a person stops feeling joy, they also slowly stop feeling purpose. This is why some people become emotionally cold. Not because they are bad people, but because they became tired of disappointment, tired of betrayal, tired of giving love and receiving silence. So they build emotionally walls. And at first, those walls feel safe. But later, those same walls become persons. The truth is, human beings are deeply emotionally creatures. We need connection, real connection, not only likes, not only followers, not only short conversations. Real human warmth, a calm conversation, a person who truly listens, someone who sees your pain without judging you. Sometimes one sincere conversation can heal a heart more than years of pretending. But today, many people are afraid to emotionally honest because society rewards performance, not vulnerability. People ask, what do you do? How successful are you? How much do you earn? But very few people ask, are you okay? Are you peaceful inside? Do you still have hope? And maybe that is why so many hearts are quietly breaking. The world teaches people how to compete, but very few people learn how to rest emotionally. Sometimes the emptiness inside you is not weakness. Sometimes it is a signal, a message from your inner self saying, you have ignored your heart for too long. Maybe you became disconnected from your values. Maybe you forgot your dreams. Maybe you spent years trying to satisfy everyone except yourself. Or maybe you simply become too tired to carry life alone. And if that's true, please remember this carefully. You are not the only one feeling this way. Many people around you are silent, fighting the same emptiness. The quiet cashier, the exhausted driver, the smelling coworker, the student scrolling late at night, the mother pretending to stay strong, the older man sitting alone in the silence. People carry invisible battles every day, but that's why kindness matters more than we realize. A small kindness may save someone emotionally. A gently word maybe stop someone from giving up. We often underestimate human warmth, but warmth is medicine. Real warmth can slowly bring life back into tired heart, and healing doesn't always happen dramatically. Sometimes healing begins very quietly. One honest conversation, one peaceful moment, one decision to stop pretending, one moment where you finally admit, yes, I have been emotionally tired. That's honestly is not weakness. It is the beginning of healing, because the moment a person becomes honest with themselves, their heart slowly begins to breathe again. So tonight, if your life feels empty, don't panic. Don't hate yourself. And don't believe that you are broken forever. Maybe your soul is simply asking for something real. Real rest, real connection, real meaning. And maybe this empty feeling is not the end of your story. Maybe it is the beginning of waking up slowly, quietly, but trustfully. Thank you for listening.